Hey guys, redch0psticks here. So I saw the movie My Little Pony Equestria Girls Rainbow Rocks, and I will admit, when I first saw the trailer for this movie, my reaction was, eh. But then I get a text from my friends saying that they want to know if I want to see the movie, and then my answer was, yes! I have no shame. So as I was waiting for the dates to go by, I did my best to try and stay spoiler free. I did not last.
I'll be strong. I won't look at spoilers. I won't look at spoilers. I won't look at spoilers. I'm looking at spoilers. I'm very weak. Oh, it's Derpy!
So after all the sneak peeks, teasers, and all the spoilers that I saw, is Rainbow Rocks able to hold up? Or should Equestria Girls just stay a one-hit wonder?
If you haven't checked out this movie yet, I strongly advise you do before checking out this review. Just remember.
Spoiler alert!
So if you haven't seen this movie yet, I strongly advise you do before checking out this review. So if that's the case, stop the video, go see the movie, and then come right back. Oh, don't worry, I'll be right here. I can wait. Oh, that's nice. Oh, you're back! Well then, let's talk about Rainbow Rocks.
Let's start with our characters. We of course have our main 6 characters: Twilight Sparkle, Rainbow Dash, Applejack, Rarity, Pinkie Pie, and Fluttershy. They are all the same old characters that we know, and in case you're wondering, yes, this is our pony Twilight, right after the events of Season 4, who once again comes back, and how I'll say later on. We also have a lot more cameos coming: Trixie, Derpy, Lila, Bonbon, and many more. But there are 3 characters that steal the whole movie for me. One is her. Yep, DJ Pon3 or Vinyl Scratch. She makes tiny little cameos in the background in the whole movie, and near the end, she has the best appearance in the whole movie. And the most kick-ass car ever. That's all I'm going to say about that. Next is the villains, the Dazzlings. 3 Scions that were banished from Equestria to the human world. I like them as villains. They're not 3-dimensional villains, but there's enough to give them a personality. I like the way they talk to each other. It's like they've been banished for a long time and they just can't stand each other anymore, but it gives them a lot of fun.
Oh, I wish we'd never been banished to this awful place.
Really? I love it here.
For realsies? Because I think this place is the worst. It's how we get people to do what we want. What did I say?
You'll have to excuse them. They're idiots.
But the best character is Sunset Shimmer. She is the main focus of the film, more than Twilight and her friends. At the end of Equestria Girls, she wanted to make a change in her life, and this film shows that she's very serious about making those changes and regrets at what she did in the past. You really feel for her at times and you start rooting for her. She has the most personal problems and the most growth in the entire film. Where this film sells is the music, which is a good thing since the film is about music. From the very beginning of the film to the end, the music is really good. There are very good catchy songs like Shake Your Tail, but my favorite songs are the ones that the villains get to sing. They get 3 of them, and they have such wonderful voices.
Me and you and me. Why don't we see who is better? We don't have to be one in the same thing.
If they sang a song that told me to jump in front of a moving car, I would do it in an instant.
My favorite song out of the whole thing is Welcome to the Show, cause it literally is a battle of the bands as 2 bands fight at the very end. The music also makes sense in this movie. It's not just where they break into song and dance on the drop of a hat, they actually help move the story. A good example is using the song Under Our Spell, as the bands battle in a tournament at the schools and it shows the matches go by. Though I do wish that it was a little bit longer and showed a little bit more battles go round for round, but that's just me nitpicking. So the music and characters is one thing. How is the story? Pretty good, but a bit rushed in the beginning. The film opens with the Dazzlings complaining about their current life until they see the magic that defeated Sunset Shimmer in Equestria Girls, and plan to regain their power. Time passes, Sunset, now reformed, shows the Dazzlings posing as new students around the school, only to notice that there's something odd about them. Soon the Dazzlings turn the whole school against each other as they prepare for the Battle of the Bands. After contacting Twilight from Equestria, she returns to the human world, reuniting with her human friends as they must work together and stop the Dazzlings before it's too late. The story is pretty nice to work with, but like I said, it has a rushed beginning. The story has to introduce the new villains, then show them that they're evil, and then bring back Twilight. The movie just rushes to a conclusion to the problem. For example, Sunset seems to have a book that allows her to contact to Equestria, and Twilight just happens to get the book as she's writing into it. And it acts like texting on phones, including the vibrating. No, seriously. After that, Twilight needs to find a way to use the mirror, so that way she can help him, and she does this in a blink of an eye. That's what I mean, a quick answer just to get the story going, but thankfully once that happens, the story slows down, and let characters be who they are, and let the story sail smoothly. There's a wonderful scene where Twilight and Sunset Shimmer are talking to each other, reflecting on the new changes in life. One will has a responsibility of friendship, and one who's new to it. And it's well done, if not short. There's not a whole lot to talk about the story until the very end, the final scene after the credits.
And this is a major spoiler warning. If you don't want to hear this next part, stop the video. You still with me? Okay.
After the credits, the movie shows the human Twilight gathering data and all pointing to the school, and states that you'll have to go and investigate it further, and ends on a cliffhanger. There are so many questions coming from the final scene. What's gonna happen? Where was she this whole time? What's gonna happen in the next movie? How's she gonna play a part of it? When did she start gathering data? And so many more.
And eventually you just keep asking these questions over and over again until your brain overheats and it shuts down.
My final rating for Rainbow Rocks is a 9 out of 10, if you're a fan. This is not a movie for newcomers or for the casual moviegoers, but for the fans. The characters are still good, the music is fantastic, and the story is very nice. If you weren't a fan of the first Equestria Girls, this film might not change you completely, but it will give you something to think about. If you're new to the fandom, I'd say watch all the episodes and the movies that came out in order, and then try this film. But for the fans, the film is worth buying on DVD when it comes out. And if you're still not sure, remember, Sunset Shimmer got a second chance, so why not give Equestria Girls a second chance with Rainbow Rocks?
Shake your tail, 'cause we're here to have a party tonight.